Trump announces U.S. airstrikes targeting ISIS in northwest Nigeria. President Donald Trump declared that the United States has launched a series of airstrikes against Islamic State fighters entrenched in Nigeria's northwest region. In a Truth Social posting, he portrayed the operation as a decisive response to the group's alleged campaign of violence against Christian civilians, claiming the strikes were both powerful and deadly. The statement warned that continued attacks on Christians would incur severe retaliation, emphasizing the United States' unique capability to execute numerous perfect strikes. Official confirmation came from the U.S. Africa Command, which said the missions were carried out in Sokoto State with the consent and cooperation of Nigerian authorities. A prior announcement on the social platform X indicated the operation was requested by Nigeria, though that post was later withdrawn. Pentagon spokesperson Pete Hegseth thanked the Nigerian government for its support, underscoring the collaborative nature of the effort. The Nigerian Foreign Ministry framed the airstrikes as part of a broader security partnership, highlighting intelligence sharing and precision targeting of militant sites. This action follows Trump's earlier vows to adopt a guns-a-blazing stance against the insurgents, accusing Lagos of failing to protect its Christian population. While Nigeria identifies as a secular state with an almost even religious split 53% Muslim and 45% Christian, the conflict is often portrayed by U.S. right-wing circles as a religious persecution narrative. Nigerian officials, however, argue that violence transcends sectarian lines, pointing to attacks on both Muslim and Christian communities and warning that American commentary oversimplifies a deep-seated, historically complex security dilemma. Scholars note that competition over land and water between itinerant Muslim herders and settled Christian farmers fuels many of the clashes, and that recent kidnappings of clergy may be driven more by ransom motives than purely ideological ones. Despite campaigning on a promise to end endless wars, Trump's first year back in office has seen multiple overseas interventions, ranging from strikes in the Middle East to a substantial military buildup aimed at Venezuela and the Caribbean. The Nigerian strike adds another chapter to this pattern, illustrating the administration's willingness to project force in regions where it perceives strategic or ideological interests.